students, good morning everyone. Standard 3rd subject Marigold. Textbook. Unit 2. Today we will learn a poem. Here is a poem, Bird Talk. Before start a poem, here is a question. Do you think birds find people funny? We all are human beings are funny. In this poem, we will see what the birds are thinking about us. Let's listen to what the robin and the jay have to say. This poem is about discussion of these two birds. Let's listen what the robin and jay saying about us. We all know that birds are not talking like us, but yes, they are making different sounds. But here imagination given how they are talking with each other. So let's see. First I will read this poem. After that we will try to understand. Think, said the robin, think, said the jay, sitting in the garden talking one day. Think about people the way they grow. They don't have feathers at all, you know. They don't eat beetles. They don't grow wings. They don't like sitting on wires and things. Think, said the robin. Think, said the jay. Aren't people funny to be that way? So now let's try to understand. Think, said the robin. Think, said the jay, sitting in the garden talking one day. In the first stanza, these two birds, robin and jay, sitting in the garden and talking to each other. And they are talking about people. There are difference between birds and us. We growing differently and they are growing differently. Think about people the way they grow. They don't have feathers at all, you know. And then they're adding that they don't have feathers at all, you know. We know that birds have feathers, so they can fly with the help of the feathers. They can go anywhere they want, but we don't have feathers, so feathers to fly, so we cannot fly like birds. So for them this is the different things that birds can fly but we cannot fly. They don't eat beetles, they don't grow wings, they don't like sitting on wires and things. They are talking, they don't eat beetles, means we people are not eating beetles. Beetles means insects. They don't grow wings. That means we don't have wings like birds. With help of wings they can fly. They can go one place to another place. We don't have wings. Instead of wings, but we have hands and legs. We can go one place to another place with help of our legs. We can jump, we can dance, we can run with help of our legs, and we can do many things with help of our hands, but we don't have wings like them. They don't like sitting on wires and things. They means we. People don't like sitting on wires and things. We cannot sit like the birds. They can sit on the wires, branches, many things, but we cannot sit like this. Think, said the robin. Think, said the jay. Aren't people funny to be that way? So, four of them, we are funny because we don't have feathers, we don't have wings, we don't eat beetles, we can't sit on wires, and branches like the birds. So according to them, we are funny. This poem is written by Aline Fisher. Now here are some new words. So let's see new words. Beetles. Beetles means insects. Sitting. Sitting means an act of being seated. Wires. Wires means long thin piece of metal used to carry electric current. Funny. Funny means joyful. Now next activity is reading is fun. Here are 3 questions. We have to try to give the answers. These 3 questions are from this poem. So let's see. First one is name the 2 birds in the poem. Which birds were there? Yes, there are 2 birds, Robin and Jay. What are the 3 things that people can't do? Which things that can't people do? Yes, they can't fly, they can't eat beetles, they can't sit on wires or branches. What do birds think of people? What the birds are thinking about people? Yes, the birds thinking that people are funny thing. Okay, now next activity is talk time. First one, imagine what 2 elephants would say to each other about people. Let them talk about. Okay, same is like Robin and Jay. Now here elephant. So you have to imagine that what they are thinking about us. So here what people look like. So elephants have trunk, teeth, big ears, but we don't have like that. What they eat, how they walk. So you have to imagine that what they are thinking about us. You can say, look at that man's nose. See how small it is. Okay, now second one. Let's find 2 things which you can do and the birds can't do. Tell the class. This activity you have to do yourself. Team time activity. Let's make finger puppets. Here you have to make finger puppets like that. Let's see how can you make finger puppet. Draw your favorite bird on a sheet of paper. Cut and color it. Take a strip of cloth or paper like here. Paste the picture of the bird you have drawn on it. Tie the 2 ends of the strips. Fix it on your fingers. Your finger puppet is ready to talk. Let your puppet fly along with your fingers puppets. Okay, now next activity is let's write. Listen to the words, sounds of the birds. Make a list of these words. For example, chip, chip, chip. So here, if you know any sounds of birds, you can write here. I have written chip, chip, chip. Coo, coo, coo. This is the sound of doves. If you know any other bird sounds, you can write here. Now write 4 sentences on birds using the following words. There are some words given: nest, water, chirp, fly, sky and wings. We have to make 4 sentences with help of these words. So let's make sentences. Okay, now I have written 4 sentences. You can write your own words. Birds have their nests on the trees. Birds drink water with their beak. Birds make a sound, chip, chip, chip. Birds fly up in the sky with its wings. Okay, now next is write words that rhyme with the words given below. The first one has been done for you, like grow. So no and throw. No and throw, both rhyming words for word grow. Okay. Similarly, we have to solve all these questions. Day. So bay and J. So J and bay, both words are rhyming word for day. Think, link, ink. Funny, bunny, sunny. Eat, meet, greet. Sing, ring and king. Ring and king, both rhyming word for word sing. Now next is say aloud. So here are some words. We have to read it. Think, thin, three. Again, thin, thin, three. This, that, true. Tan, top, tank. Thank you.